Here. Yo, good morning, everyone. It is Georgia Realtor here with Intero Real Estate in the Houston area. So, happy Taco Tuesday. And let's bring up Jamie, pull up the info card. Happy Taco Tuesday, y'all. Who's having tacos today? Anyways, I probably will. Just got to stay with the tradition. And what are we talking about today? And I don't know. I'm talking about investing. Let's talk about investing in real estate during the pandemic. And I would say it is possible. Tricky time to do it, just because of the lender requirements. If you have cash, hey, power to you. You're gonna have some. I wouldn't consider it a seller's market. I'm sorry, buyer's market yet. It's still kind of level as to what it was before the pandemic. But that's the time being. So the way that I would approach it is just go a little bit more conservative on your numbers. You know, just because maybe trades are going to be a little bit harder to come by, um, even though that they're still allowing workers. Over here in new neighborhoods, they're still building homes, no issues there. And but also take into consideration the end buyers' um, ability to get financing as well. So, like, even if you're going in all cash, you have no problem. It's all your money. But then, as you're going to either flip it and sell, or you're going to buy and hold and have a tenant occupy it, your criteria needs to be a little bit more, I wouldn't say pickier, but you need to be more conscious about these issues, these new challenges. There's even a bill that is being proposed for for renting. Tenant criteria is going to be basically landlords aren't allowed to use credit, or I think background is the main thing. They can't, like, if you have a felony conviction, something like that, like they can't check it, or that cannot be taken into consideration as you're vetting your future tenant. So it's interesting times. Of course, you can still rent and buy and sell, but hey, you definitely want to make sure you're aware of what's happening with the current times. So, cheers to the coffee here, below parallel. Thank you for the coffee. Mm. So yeah, I'm gonna hold on. I'm ignoring you guys because I'm messaging. And quick recap. If you're tuning in, this is live. If you're watching this on replay, like the video, smash that like button. I really appreciate it. This definitely helps as I continue to put out these videos, not only to improve, but put out content that you want. Um, if you to recap yesterday's video, I did talk about how you can still buy a house with less than 640 credit score. So that will be there. And where was that? So that will be there. I'll talk about that. I even got a cool little graphic, like the intro to this one, how that can still happen for you. So go watch that previous video if that's something that will help you. Besides that, like one of my favorite taco places is Trill Taco at the moment. Hopefully, be getting them on the stream here. And Yeah. Oh, if you bought a house and like in the past 3 to 4 years, hey, I would look into refinancing. Rates have stabilized. Just keep in mind that the requirements have tightened up. So, but if you're, still in great position, credit and debt wise, by all means, I would take advantage of it. And I say that because about 3 to 4 years ago, um, well, I would say what, 18? Yeah, 18, 2018, the rates went up. So if you bought a house during that year, the rates were probably at the peak that they were in the past 5 years. So take advantage, bring down the rates, see if you could even qualify for conventional. So that way you can either remove PMI or, if you still have PMI, usually the PMI for conventional is a little bit lower. It just depends on where the market's at. But even if it's the same, you have the opportunity in the future to get rid of PMI as you build equity, right? Get that 20% equity. So that's one thing that you can definitely do. So maybe it won't save you money right now, but it will save you money in the near future as you get that equity to where you need it to be at that 20% equity. So it's very important because you may just think, well, it doesn't matter. I'm paying this, I'm FHA, PMI is with the life of the loan. So you're like, whatever, no big deal, NBD, but you don't get any benefit to it. So if you're able to finance, even though you still have PMI, in the future, let's just say in like 3 years, you can drop it. Compare that to 30 years of your loan. Ugh. Yo, boom, I am back. So I'm just gonna wrap it up there, guys. If you have any other questions, you're looking to get started in a real estate, or if you're wanting to purchase or sell your real estate, I'm your contact. I'm your resource. So let's wrap it up, guys. Have a good one. Happy Taco Tuesday. George, your realtor, signing off. Peace.